Hello and welcome back to
World of Final Fantasy.
Thanks, Parts. So, off screen I caught a bunch of mirages and, yeah, as usual, I will read their messages. Here we go. A custom-built ship loaded with enough firepower to win dogfights, handily. Yeah, because it's a variant to the Einhänder. This model exists to test players' technique, but if you recognize the name, then maybe you already knew that. A status ailment inducing disaster on 4 legs gets considerably more dangerous as its HP dwindles. The heads on the back have worse breath than the heads on the front, but you don't want to know why. Also, not a pig, although it must eat a lot of pigs to grow this large. A carbuncle that uses a topaz's power for its various abilities. By the way, did you know that Imperial Topaz is the rarest among topaz's natural occurring colors? Well, now you do, and knowledge is also power. A princess of a Flan clan. Actually much meaner than she looks. She's been secretly planning a war against all other deserts. For a Flan that takes backbone. And hey, it's Boko! One of many birds valued throughout Grimoire as a mode of transport. Flightless but fleet on his feet, like any chocobo. All of Boko's quests come straight from the CV's mouth. No processing or preservatives added. Okay. And for the last two we have Miney, a penguin-like mirage, specialized in water magic and counterattacks. Miney is determined to become queen, but will she be the quad chosen one? She and Mo would be neck to neck in the royal race, if they had necks. And Mo, a penguin-like mirage specializes in water magic and counterattacks. If they're wondering if there's an Eenie and Meanie too, well, that's a good question. Mo is the more laid back of the two potential future queens. Okay. Two things I intend for today, at least. By the way, off screen also I grinded a bit on the lightning team here, on this lightning group.
Hello. What now?
Intervene.
Whose soul will you touch?
Got to collect this and long ago, the sea demon Leviathan robbed Faris of her great-grandfather and Sildra of her family. Upon hearing that her nemesis has been sighted in the low seas, Faris and Sildra set sail for the Rainbow Shore to finally exact their revenge.
Captain Ferris!
What is it, Mog?
Oh, she's been sighted on the low seas, Kupo.
Who has?
The great sea demon, Leviathan, Kupo.
Let her come. I was hoping that beast would return within my lifetime. Sildra! Today we avenge them. Your family and my great-grandfather. Our long wait is finally over. Are you ready? Right! Head for the low seas!
Count me in too, Kupo. That's the first and last time I come here. Never ever again, Kupo.
Stop hanging the jib. That was nothing. Sun and rain. I don't know how you did it. Now, tell me where that demon was spotted.
In the waters of Babel, not far from the Rainbow Shore, Kupo.
Probably about as good as you, Ferris.
Leviathan! Here I am! Show yourself! Come out and fight! If you have the courage!
What's all this noise? Who might you be? Oh, so she killed your ancestors. Now, you seek revenge?
Aye. She must pay. For my great-grandfather and Sildra's kin.
As you wish. I'll call her for you.
Must you always raise such a clamor like that? My ears work fine. Little Adamantis, can't you see? I'm trying to enjoy myself. I have missed these seas. Your reason for disturbing me had best be good.
We're the ones who are disturbing you, Leviathan!
Well now, what is this tiny creature?
I'll show you, Tiny! You killed my great-grandfather Tycoon. He died, with all of Sildra's clan. But on this day, we will have our vengeance!
And I'm here to help, Kupo!
Tycoon and Sildra, did you say? Oh, astonishing. So their bloodline survived. But hold, you say you seek vengeance upon me?
That's right! Don't you dare feign ignorance! My great-grandfather was brave. When you attacked Sildra's family, he fought to save them. And died. But we swore that one day, we would have our vengeance. For generations we've waited! It's my good fortune that you appeared in my lifetime. Because now, I can be the one to settle the score!
Foolish girl. Am I to believe a whelp like you has any chance of defeating me? Not a chance. Not in 1,000 years. What now? Where am I? What is this?
It's a fantasy, where dreams and reality and time all touch. But don't ask me to explain what that means exactly.
I guess you might say, when somebody fights our friends, we tag in. You get it?
But how can... Oh, you two. How many long years have passed?
Can't tell you that, but did we really used to know each other?
Forget all that. Ferris thinks you killed her great-grandpa and Sildra's family. Is that really true?
Well, honestly, I'm not altogether certain myself. As I recall, when Tycoon's crew was attacked by Bismarck's forces, on a whim, I may have helped them to defend themselves. Once I left, any number of villains could have done them in, but that's no concern of mine.
Then you mean Ferris and Sildra are mistaken?
So why not just tell them as much?
If their hatred for me has been festering all this time, then I cannot calm the waves by telling them it was all a big misunderstanding. As such, the wisest course of action is to accept their challenge, to let them break themselves against me.
The way you're making it sound, you know they're fighting over nothing, but you still won't let them win? Really?
Why would I let them win? I am not beholden to them. They chose this.
Then I've got bad news.
To fight them, you have to go through us.
Well, that can be easily arranged.
We will see about easy. A new mirage. Don't have any. What to start with. Let's start with Shell. I'd hoped for more, but okay. Ow. Can I siphon from you? Weak. Wait. No. Not.
Feel the wrath of the sea. Tidal wave.
Yeah, massive weakness against thunder, otherwise slight weakness against light and dark. Ow. Ooh. Lana. No, he isn't. I'm surprised. Ooh. I'm nervous about this fight. I don't know why. I don't think I would truly lose. Ah, down. Good.
Predictable.
Ah! You got me. I have been slain.
We won. Really?
Oh, yes. Victory is yours.
We did it, Koopa!
Oi, Adamantis. Can I ask you something? A century ago, they tell of a sea demon. But was it really Leviathan?
Tell me, why do you ask?
Oh. Well, I might be imagining it, but she didn't seem like such an evil character.
Don't be silly. She was, without a doubt, the worst of the Dyad's servants. But no more. You have succeeded at avenging your kin.
Oh, good then.
Captain! We did it, Koopa!
Aye, and you were a big help. Right. Gents, let's go home.
To think you were once feared as one of the great terrors of the seas. When did you become such a big softy?
Quiet, you. There will be trouble if they learn I still live. Now hush, until they're gone.
Adamantoise with a Santa laugh. And we get Leviathan. One of the Pleiad 7, even mountains bow before her mighty tidal wave. Bahamut frequently steals her spotlight these days. Maybe she just needs to get out of the water more. Leave it with Seraphi. And the girl's diary.
Good morning. What now? Who's...
Leviathan Memento to get a normal Leviathan. And Clash of Swords. Lightning is on a hunt for a butcher, but what she finds is a sword-wielding mirage dead set on dueling her.
This should be the place I heard about.
Traveler, test your strength.
So there you are. The Butcher. You've hurt a lot of people.
They call me a butcher? Rubbish. I merely challenge fools who would be challenged, and they die.
Then you're not very sporting. Every one of your victims was cut down without a fight.
He who lives by the sword must be quick to draw it. Truly, they met with no foul play. If they expired without a struggle, that attests to their dearth of skill and not my lack of honor. It is a troubling thought to be gone less than a century and return to find swordsmanship so diminished. Troubling indeed.
How poetic. If it's a challenge you're looking for, why don't you see how you and your principles fare against me?
Your spirit is impressive. Let us begin. What?
Sorry, dude. There's been a change in the lineup.
You really ought to know better than to butcher people.
I remember you. To fight again after so long would be a thrill. But you catch me as my blood quickens for another. My first worthy foe in ages. This trickery. This space in which you have confined me. I'll not be detained.
What is... Lon! Get out of that thing's way!
Yeah, that's the Zantetsuken.
Zan, Tets, Ken. Oh, missed by a hair. Good. You're the strongest warrior I've crossed swords with in years. And yet, 'twould be poor form to pursue this now. Find a new blade, and we shall continue this test of our might.
Looks like this won't be as easy as I thought.
Does he have a weakness? You're taking on Odin?
Yeah. I heard that you have experience with the Dyad servants. Basically, anything you can tell me would be a big help.
Odin? Oh, got it. It's just an old rumor, but...
At last. You would try me with the same sword that failed you before?
Yeah. Except, I thought I'd mix things up.
That girl. She looks like Ramuz.
It's his grandkid.
Grandkid!
I see you've been sniffing about. Is this the best you can muster?
Yep. What's wrong? Suddenly you don't look so hot.
Silence! Make your peace before I cleave you in twain.
What do we have here? Is Odin afraid of a Weedle Whitney? Hey, that reminds me. Wasn't old Ramu the only one you never had the guts to go head-to-head with?
Whoa! Dude, is that true?
What I cower before no one.
Yeah, that comes from Final Fantasy IV. Where you got the information that Odin was only defeated once when his blade was struck by lightning.
This is it!
I don't think it will work with Odin. No, he resists. like to bring a Libra in, although it's stupid. Because Odin really is weak to lightning with a minus 200. Nothing else will. Thunder!
That was a good fight.
Good job.
Good. This shall forever stand as proof that your skill surpasses mine. I'm pleased to have met so fierce a warrior. Ours was a duel to remember.
That's for sure. But it was a close one. At least, no more travelers will get shorn in two. Ramule, I owe you one.
Samuel!
Oh, and I guess I owe Lon and Rain a thank you as well, wherever they are. Now then.
You're welcome, Lightning. And we get the Odin Prismarium. One of a player at 7 hates thunderstorms. His Zantetsuken literally means sword that thunders iron, but it pretty much thunders everything. Leave it to Seraphi. Do I do another one? No. I ended here. This is long enough for this episode, I think. Next time... I don't know. Am I ready for...
What now?
What awaits us still here? Give it a try, but it will be a hard fight. Yeah, I try this one next time. And see if I can handle it. Because that one is hard. Okay.
What now? See you.
Until then. I'm Mace and don't get lost.